Hey guys, what's happening? Just wanted to do a little video about what I do when I'm not in the workshop building. So, as you know, I've just had a bit of a trip back home and coming back, been a bit just slow getting jobs going. I've got some jobs lined up. The diary's looking busy over the next few months, but I just had a bit of time to focus on some other aspects of running your own business. So, I'm a hands-on guy, never really done much office work, previous jobs, never done too much on a laptop. So for me, not being in the workshop and not being hands-on is quite tricky. Kind of get a bit bored and, sitting down, looking at a laptop all the time. It's draining. This is my little office, and started off working on the dining table upstairs, and it was just a mess. There was just books everywhere and folders and all sorts of stuff. So I decided to get myself a desk. Got a bit of a space where I come and do some drawings and do my quotes and all that kind of stuff, and it's away and from the living area. Currently don't have the workshop set up for an office, which eventually one day I'd love that, to have my office there. But currently, this is my setup. So I'm just gonna show you what I get up to here and give you a little insight into running a small business. So here we are. I opted for a stand-up desk. Well, stand-up, sit-down desk. So sometimes you're sitting down, just like to stand up, stretch legs a bit. It's also good when you're drawing. I can stand up here and do my drawings quite easily. I actually do all my drawings by hand. It's a bit old-fashioned, but it's just how I like to do it. Here's my drawing book. This was like the Lola build. You can see there with dog bed, the timber slat feature. Just a few pages. This is going to some of the troopies. So I just tried to make it as clear as people. Obviously, it's easier to do it 3D, but I'm just not trained in that just yet. So this is how I like to do mine. So this is Damien's build from the back. Lots of colours and stuff so you can identify different components. Obviously got my laptop up there. Got to keep the neck straight, so I've kind of got all my bits, diary, notebooks, speaker, very important. I work with music in the workshop, so when I'm here, a little bit of music just helps me concentrate. Scale ruler. If anyone does hand drawings, they should have one of these. Very important to make sure everything's to scale. And so that's me. So as I said, I haven't really been in the workshop the last few weeks. I've done a few little bits and bobs, but I've got a couple nice jobs coming up. So some of the things I've been doing whilst I've had a bit of time. Obviously you can see the socials. I've been doing quite a bit of content videoing and stuff in terms of voiceovers and question answers, obviously this kind of stuff. Bit of an insight into how I run my business. By no means, I've not got a business background, but I've got good ambitions for the company. So got a dream, got to keep going. But some of the things I've been doing, so I've been setting up some quote templates and some kind of a database with prices, make sure it's a bit easier for me when I'm quoting. So at the start, when you start and you don't really know how to quote. But so just getting things kind of streamlined, looking for new suppliers. I've actually got some new plywood samples I got from Plyco. This is based on their van ply. I'd like to go into this a bit more detail, but these are some of the examples of the colours which they do. I think they're a very nice product. Can't wait to use some in some builds. If you like the look of them, get in touch. Let me use them in your van. But so that's kind of me. Been looking for local suppliers for hinges, drawers, them kind of things. Just trying to just find what's out there. Some good quality products about at the moment, cladding boards and stuff like that. I've been to a few places recently and looked what they had. So hopefully incorporating some of them in some of the jobs coming up. So that's a bit about what I've been up to, all the things I've been up to. Sitting here, looking at my phone, looking at ideas, replying to people's messages, trying to stay on top of that. Something that I struggle with when I'm working on jobs is putting that time aside to reply to people. Obviously, one-man band, try and do everything. It's hard work. End up getting burnt out, and I don't want that. So hopefully in the near future, wanting to expand and get someone helping a bit more. And credit to Meg. She does my social media now. She's done a great job. She's, worth her weight in gold. She's done amazing things for the company online. So thank you very much, Meg. And so lots of walks, lots of eating because I'm sitting there and I get bored, so I eat, which is all right when you're walking, I suppose. But the weather's not been too good recently, so walks have been halted. But that's a little bit about what I've been up to, guys. Just wanted to show you what's part of a small business, and there we go.